They've been hanging up in the woods, so today we're going after them in the woods.
Awesome. That is awesome. Good job, man.
Team Zombie, we coming at you in the daytime. Me and Jamie just arrived up here back door Dave's camp. So today we're going after them in the woods.
We're in a good spot. They're definitely here. My dad's hunted here for over 25 years, and every year he's getting a lot of pictures of coyotes in here.
We're gonna get in here, get in these tight areas. We got me, him, and we got Jamie over getting dressed. Let's get it done.
When you're hunting in the woods like this, you want to make sure you can see as much as you possibly can, find a good open area. We've approached the set with the wind hitting us in the face. Dave's walked down alongside the creek bank here and set the electronic call up. I'm set up on top of the hill. I can see just down inside the creek there. We'll start out with some female vocalization howls. Try to introduce a coyote to the setup. See what happens. I've let 4 minutes pass. I'm thinking right about now I want to go ahead and fire up a serenade, try to get an initial location where these coyotes at. I'm going to join in with a hand call. A good tip to throw out there, if you're ever out predator hunting and you have this start to happen, it's a good sign there's a predator in the area. So I'm going to join in with the lucky duck and really get a commotion going here.
Wrapping up stand number one. Guess I ended up calling one in. I did not see it. We come in over here next to Dave over here in this thick stuff. No way I could have seen him. I was trying to draw him down here in these bottoms and in this open area down here. Dave, what did he not have a shot, Jamie?
He didn't have a shot.
A lot of times when those crows come in like that and they start swarming and carrying on, there's a predator in the area, and that's exactly what happened. I kind of thought that, but I did not see anything. I was looking. I went ahead and switched to a crow fight on the lucky duck. And man, there were probably 15 to 25 crows come swooping in here. And a lot of times you guys are out like that in this big open country, you can play those crow calls like that and kind of make it sound like there's commotion going on. It draws these predators in because they know something's happening. Got a coyote in, but did not get a shot. We're going to move to some country. Hopefully we can see a little bit better, get out of these woods and hit some fields. Probably got about 2 more spots before dark.
I had a lot of people ask me kind of how we set up, so I wanted to use this little clip here to kind of cover a little bit of ground. I'm sitting downwind of the electronic call. You can tell the wind's picked up quite a bit. I've got the electronic call set up about 100 yards away. I'm hunting along this fence line here. Typically any predator that comes in should come downwind. Once they walk down that fence line, that'll put them right in my lap. Typically the same way we do at night. We're going to head to the last stand here. Everybody's kind of in their own zone. Coyotes 3, Zombies 0.
He's coming up the hill where the yellow sign is.
The action's going to start before we can get the camera going.
Tell me when you see it. I do not see it. He come down that hill. He's coming straight up to the call. It was less than 100 yards from us. I can't get this damn thing focused at all. Zoom back. Zoom in.
We got Jamie positioned about 15 yards to my left. Luckily, he ran video on the 4K ATN. Now let's jump over and catch Backdoor Dave's view.
Hey, honey, I got brush. Yeah, I can barely see him. I got it. You honey? I got it. It ain't real close up, but I had to back off. Told you he was right there. Well, you've been wanting this for a long time. Here's your daytime footage. Good shot, good shot. All right, number one down. It looks like a big old pretty male, really dark. It's like dark brown, gray. I can't wait to get my hands on him. 243 barked, 80 green, ballistic tip, hornady, full bore, right in the chest, never moved. Team Zombie, we coming at you in the daytime. I'm jacked up.
We finally got it done. I think it's stand number 4. Been a tough day. The wind picked up. We didn't get here till noon. We got started about 12:30. We're trying to bring you guys some daytime footage. We got a lot more surprises coming. But I just killed one of the darkest, prettiest dogs I've killed this year. Well, definitely this year. 2020 dog. We're gonna go pick him up. Come with us. Here's our first dog retrieval video in the light in over a year. I guess it's been 2 years. No flashlights needed for this one. This is a pretty coyote, man. He looked pretty in the chest. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be a male. We're gonna find out. Man, look what a pretty coyote right there, female. I'll show you, she has got a lot of black on her. She is really pretty.
That is a one pretty dog. This makes my weekend. I came up here for the weekend and waited on Keith and Cochran to get here. We're up in my stomping grounds up in Crawford County. Been waiting and waiting and waiting to get a daytime video on camera. Pretty stoked. I actually seen this dog about 2 minutes before he got the shot.
It came down this hill right behind him. I mean, just, I could only see it for about 10 feet and then it disappeared. Finally, he popped out, come walking straight to the call. I mean, he's literally only 20 yards from the call, so Keith pulled a heck of a shot.
Look how pretty she is, Jamie.
Yeah, she's a real pretty dog.
Real dark brown, black female. She's in heat too.
Yep.
All right, guys, we come up here to English, Indiana to hunt with Backdoor Dave. He's got a camp up here. So we did 4 stands. The wind picked up today, started rolling.
Going every which way direction.
We probably wouldn't set up 10 minutes maybe. I started out with pisser invitation howl. I did probably a couple runs of that. And then I went to a pissy female, which is just showing a lot of aggression. Right now we're into February. And these coyotes are aggressive and they're territorial. Backdoor Dave says, I got a coyote coming right here out of the woods. What's funny is, guys, is this spot was not ideal. We had all these great spots today. Me and Jamie were like, you know what, let's just sit on this high spot up here and overlook these bottoms. It backs up to the, would you say this is a national, Hoosier National?
Yeah, it's 50 yards over is Hoosier National Forestry, so.
That's where she came from.
Well, actually about 25 yards is a sign.
Here she come. Dave said he's seen one. Had some camera trouble, as usual. It's like you just, it's hard to do because they come in right in front of bushes and stuff, and that's Dave's first dog on the camera, with the camera, I guess, and he got behind some bushes. I don't know what the footage is going to look like.
I got it on 4K, so.
But Jamie's running the 4K. He says he got it on video, so we'll run that for you guys. We got some awesome footage, but this is a pretty dog. I'm going to turn around there and show you. I mean, pretty.
Very dark.
Look at that.
It don't get no better than that, man. Has a pretty Indiana dark coyote. Team Zombie coming at you in the daytime. We ain't done yet. We just getting started.
Look at this. We ain't got no 3-seater in the Kawasaki, so we put the Sasquatch in the back.
Yeah, it's comfy. If I had a pillow, it'd be even better.
Yeah.